Oh, Flip, a stork. Oh, no, a stork called Flip. Does eat frogs, though. Hello everyone, my name is MrFrogger, and welcome back to the Crossroads SMP. I've been away on holiday for what feels like forever, and it seems that while I've been away, there have been some new additions to our base. So I want to ask you, what is the nicest thing someone has done for your base in an SMP? Though this stork is an incredibly cool build, and it is from short range, and I'll link that video in the description down below. I think for now it will have to go, though I am not against the idea of some animals in this area. I think it would fit with our forest area. So let's tear it down and let's put it in a chest in case we need to flip out every now and again. Okay, let's put Flip in here for now. And let's do, in case of emergence, Flip out. Sounds good. Hopefully I spelled that right. Then over here, I did notice this tree in the distance, so let's go see. Now, it is a fantastic little birch tree, and well, I guess this means this is from Yera, and I think they built this as a little thank you for helping them out with their dungeon build, or at least the clearing out of the space under the mountain. It does look really good, and it's given me an idea. So far in our little forest, we've got mangrove and we've got dark oak. But I think with this tree, it highlights the need for some biodiversity. And so I think I've got a plan. Perfect. Frogger will watch Yera build birch here. Whether Yera helps us out with building some more birch or whether we do it ourselves. But I think, yeah, it would be perfect to add a bit more diversity to this forest. So I have been doing a bit of thinking, and yeah, this is probably one of the nicest things people have done in my base, this tree. And it has really got me thinking about adding in some more birch and other tree types in this area. So I think we've got to go on a shopping spree. First stop, Woodstock, where we should pick up some birch logs and some spruce. Next stop, FCD's place for some leaves. We'll grab some spruce. We'll grab some birch. Or maybe we should grab some acacia as well. So we have our wood, and I've laid out a few options for some trees here. So let's just start building them and see what happens. And I think particularly here, I'd love to incorporate the same sort of thing Yera did, where you can see the roots kind of getting down towards the water. So let's just see what happens. And as always with these, if it doesn't work out, we can change it up. This looks a little flat for now, so let's just add in some more depth. And I think that's looking good, so let's try adding some birch leaves in. And yeah, we might want to add in a few more branches, so we'll grab some birch fences as well and see what we can do. And I think I'm going to try and experiment with like a wider canopy on this one. See what happens. While on holiday, I've been going around and taking a bunch of pictures of trees and buildings, and hopefully to gather a bit more inspiration. And yeah, let's see if any of it actually pays off. Okay, yeah, I like the leaf part. I think the roots could be worked on a little more. I think it's a little almost, there's too much of it. So let's go break this up a little bit. So let's experiment, see if we do the full zebra block or the end of the wood showing. Let's have a look at Yera's. They have the end of the wood, and I kind of like that. So yeah, let's do the same. Oh, well, you know what? Let's do a mix of full zebra and end of the block. So on this side, we could go in and say, you are going to be zebra, and some things can be full. So let's do this one full, and this one showing off. Maybe this one here, we could do it so it's facing this way. And yeah, I think that could be good. Yeah, I like that. More leaves around the bottom, some root, and I think we can go in and texture with moss and a few other of the stone and dirt variants to make that fit in. But I think adding in this diversity of the trees will look really good. So if we come this way and we look through, it's just another kind of texture and color in behind all of this, which really works into the area. So let me work on some more birch and spruce trees, and let me bring you back and show you how it came together. So we have gone in and added in a couple of trees based on spruce wood and then 3 on the birch, and I think it's coming along quite nicely. We are stuck with the same sort of style of tree, and I think it is working well. I think I do want to add in a few more like evergreen style trees, but just adding in this kind of birch and also the spruce's different colors in the background is come along quite nicely. We also changed up some of the leaves. So in the spruce variant, we've gone for birch and acacia leaves. I think they work quite well together, and I might even go in and do the same with the birch and add in some acacia, but I think adding in a different color to the oak leaves we've been using here has worked pretty well. Of course, we've gone in and added in some stones, as well as mossing up the area and adding in some glow lichen and some of the glow berries here, another few stones, some candles and the like, just to make it feel overgrown. And with the shaders in, this area has come together quite nicely. We haven't added in too many trees, but I think it is a good start in filling in this central kind of island area. Now I do think that where we over there have the extra birch tree has kind of added in some diversity into this, and we've carried it on over here. I think we could maybe even try expanding our tree building, so it's not just these kind of main trunks and leaves, but maybe we experiment with some thinner trees with fences or even walls, and maybe even some different kind of colors and customization. So I think what I'm going to do is trying to work on a few different styles of tree that I can add in throughout this whole area. So I think for the next episode, what I want to do is work on this river here. I've got 2 more spaces for bridges, plus I want to work on some soil and some mud areas in and around the water, and continue the water level along through this whole ravine that we have here. I think this is a good next step so that we can kind of terraform this island a bit more and figure out where exactly we need space for trees. As this part is pretty full as it is at the moment, but over this side we don't have any trees on this half. So I think getting the water in place, terraforming the sides, will help us figure out how we want the trees in this area placed. But it's been fun getting back on this server, seeing what people have done in and around our base while we've been offline, and you know what, just getting back to some basic tree building. But please do let me know what the most fun thing someone else has done in your base is on an SMP. I also would love to hear about some different tree styles you think would work great in this soon-to-be forest, because I don't want them just to be the same as I always do. I want to expand my building of my trees and get better at it. So until next time, thank you so much for joining me. If you have made it this far, please do give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and if you're new here, why don't you consider subscribing. Until next time, bye bye.